Hi guys, this is part two. My battery is dying, so I wanted to separate it. I charged my battery and come back and give you guys just very detailed information about these oracle cards that I have. Now, I have some oracle cards that are going to dig a little deep. They go into the subconscious, right? Things that you're not comfortable telling anyone. These are might be some insecurities that you may think of, Pisces, or your person may have these insecurities here. I do have the others where they're more kind of cookie cutter, but I do have a few of them that also digs a little bit deeper about, when a person hesitates about moving into a relationship, or when a person doesn't know which direction to go. It's a little deeper than the surface, right? Than what they want to express to anyone, or their way of kind of like running away from a situation that they feel like it may not grow. It may be out of fear or something like that, right? So, like I said in part one, please go check out part one, guys. In part one, the outcome was the Four of Cups. So this is you having reservations about an offer that's coming your way. And when I clarified it, I got the Knight of Wands, and it may have came in too quickly, or you may think this person is too much of a Casanova, so they won't be able to offer you something solid. Whatever they're saying to you, you may not take like this is actually a solid offer. This may be me wasting my time or being hurt again with the Five of Cups here, right? And you may have transitioned out of a toxic relationship or a relationship that did not work out. It left you with heartbreak here, right? So here come this King of Pentacles character, or this King of Cup character that wants to show love, and they're offering you stability, and this is a prosperous person, and they believe in relationship and love and here, but you're very unsure here with the Moon card, right? You feel as though this person may have a hidden motive, right? So I'm gonna go straight to the cookie cutter stuff. So this card says, it says different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. The next card is acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. So Spirit is letting you know that, there's things that we can't control that's beyond our control. And sometimes um, with that comes with great lessons, and lessons don't usually feel good. No trials feels good, but it's always for our own growth and elevation, especially within our character, right? And you may see this person that you and this person may not share the same vision, but how would you know if you don't give it a try, right? So the next card that I have is another deep, insightful one. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And this is what I'm talking about with cycles. When that card came out, I was like, this is the perfect card for this particular reading, because I just see fear here. I see fear, and it's only natural, especially when you have been through some traumatic things in a relationship. You do get a little fearful going forward. You may come off very strong and confident, but deep down there in your subconscious, there's things that's holding you back. No one wants to repeat the same cycle. So you may hold yourself back, even if you're given an offer of a cup of something that may work out for your best interest. Um, so there's other cards here. I love these cards. So it says communication. Words have hurt me in the past, and that's why I fear talking to you. And I get that here with the Six of Swords. You're just moving away. This person offer you something, and you're just moving away from it like, I don't know about you. I'm not sure, about you here. So you're not really telling them your feelings. That's why they want to come in here with the Ace of Swords and get some clarity in your thoughts about what you may think about this. Think about them and this offer. So the next card is growth. When this came out, I think I like jumped for joy a little bit. I was like, thank you, Spirit. So the next card is growth. I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with yours in the 3D. I am afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. And my Pisces, you know, being in a relationship sometimes, and it may seem a little topsy-turvy, and we're giving so much of ourselves that when we come out, you or vice versa, cross watchers, whenever you do come out of it, you don't feel whole. you know, and losing yourself in a relationship and having to rebuild and, you know, rebuild your confidence, rebuild who you are, recognizing who you are, possibly rebuilding a foundation. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. So going back to having that done again, that is a fear that someone may have here, that they feel like they need to be strong enough to enter into a new relationship. All right, so let's get down to the meat and potatoes that I call these cards. So these cards are for the subconscious, the things that you may think of and not say out loud, or the things that you don't want to face, right? So this card says, staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. And you know what, Pisces? I think this is where, with the Justice card, you are trying to make sure going forward, whatever lessons that you have learned, you're trying to take those with you, right? But also there's fear attached to that. The next card is everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. And this comes with discernment, Pisces. You know, going forward, this is just telling you to use your discernment. You know, put people through their tests and stuff. You know, take your time, you know. And this is for some Pisces, not all Pisces. Don't let sex lead that connection, you know, especially when it's good sex. Don't let it lead that connection. You do need to make sure that if you're choosing that partner, they're choosing you as well. So that's just using discernment. Okay. So the next card I have is comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. You know, sometimes when we meet certain people, they trigger us into things that we have been through before. So you naturally think that's who they are. Like the past person that you may have dealt with, you may meet someone that they may say something that a past person that you have dealt with may say, but that's not their build. You know what I mean? That's not who they are. So if there is something that you're not sure about or you don't like about this current person or going into dating, with the Ace of Swords, I suggest you get real clear and concise about those particular conversations, so it won't leave you comparing, you know, what you have been through and putting through that person, that new person, through turmoil because of what you have been through. All right, so the last card, my Pisces, it says indecision. You are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. And I get that here with the Two of Swords. That's why you're not really making a decision here. And with the Justice card, you're trying to make sure going forward you're making the right decisions here, right? You know, and the Judgment card, you're digging deep. You're judging yourself here, you know, and the situation to make sure that this time around you're not making a mistake. You are not jumping into relationships that aren't worth your time or your heart. So Spirit is saying that, you know, even if we make mistakes, it does build our character. But also, if this is an issue, learn how to discern who is for you and who is not. And it's okay to say no and walk away. You know, follow our Virgo twin, guys. Like our other half is Virgos. They have no problem in cutting people off. You know what I mean? They're very straightforward. And I'm not saying that's all Pisces, because I'm the type of Pisces whereas I will move away from you. Definitely with no problem. So Spirit is saying that with indecision, don't let your fear take over your decision, okay? All right, my Pisces, that is the ending of part 2. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, if you're interested in a 5-minute reading for $2.99, please go ahead and email me at LaLaIntuitiveTarot@gmail.com, and I'll be able to give you your reading back via email, okay? All right, guys, you have a good one.